Hi, I am Saurabh Kumar Sinha, your physics faculty for IIT JEE Mains, Advanced and NEET. I have worked across many national brands across India which has a huge reputation of producing great ranks. I am teaching for IIT JEE Mains, NEET and Advanced for almost 7 years, and with my teaching many of the students are in good reputed college across India. Means if I want to talk about my biggest achievement, so I have produced 119 rank in NEET and many more students are in good colleges. And in JEE Mains, through JEE Mains and Advanced, many of the students are in top IITs and NITs like IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur and IIT Delhi. So I just want to share my knowledge with you all so that you can also secure good marks in IIT JEE Mains, NEET and Advanced. So today I am going to give you the best approach so that you can get good ranks in IIT JEE NEET, Mains and Advanced, because physics is a topic in which only concepts are required. If you understand the logic that how to apply the concept in the problem, then there is nothing to memorize and nothing to remember. So today I am going to deliver you the best technique, the marking scheme, that how you can score big in NEET and JEE Mains Advanced. So please listen me carefully. Basically physics, if I talk about physics is divided into five part. Physics is divided into 5 part. First part which we call mechanics. First part which we call mechanics. Second part is called electrostatic and electrodynamics. Electrostatic and electrodynamics. These 2 parts are the biggest part of JEE Mains and Advanced syllabus. Third, if I want to make a division, third is thermodynamics. Fourth part is modern physics. And this is my first part, this is my second part, this is my third part, this is my fourth part, and the fifth part is optics. This is the division of physics which I have done in my 7 years of teaching, and I have seen that this is mechanics and thermodynamics. Thermodynamics includes your 11th syllabus, and electrostatic, dynamics, modern physics and optics are in your 12th syllabus. So let us see what are the topics in mechanics, and what are their marking scheme. But I want to mention you one thing, my students. In 11th mechanics, whatever the main soul of physics lies in 11th portion only. If you are having a sound command or sound concept over 11th topic, then every topic seems to be very simple to you. Okay, let us discuss what are the subtopics in the chapters which are very helpful, and what are the marking scheme in the topic. So first is mechanics. First I want to deal is mechanics. So let's see what is the marking scheme and how we can score big in the topic. So if I talk about mechanics, this is mechanics. In mechanics, first topic is unit and dimension. First topic is unit and dimension. In NEET, there is one problem from unit and dimension, and from error there will be one question. So in NEET and JEE Mains in Advanced, I can probably say that one question would be there, and this topic is scoring. Everyone who know a little bit about physics can get 4 marks in this topic. So I can say 1 mark. 1 mark means one question you can think that one question is available for you. Second topic is kinematics. This is very important topic, kinematics. It consists 2 branch, 1D and 2D. 1D and 2D. Sir, 1D is for your concept build up, but the problem is asked basically from 2D. 2D means 2D consists 3 topic: projectile and relative motion. And every year one question, I can say 1 and 2 question is asked from this topic 2D. There is one problem from 2D every year in NEET and JEE examination. Third topic I can say that is Newton laws of motion, NLM. In short, Newton laws of motion. Newton laws of motion is very important topic because this is conceptual topic, and after that whatever the topic I will write is based on the NLM, Newton laws of motion. So there would be 2 questions from this also. Fourth topic is work power energy, WPE, work power energy. And from this topic I can say 2 questions every year is asked. Fifth part is circular motion. This is also a very conceptual question, but circular motion and rotation combinedly we can get almost 2 to 3 questions. Okay, so if next topic I want to say, that is sixth topic is center of mass. Sixth topic is center of mass. Sixth topic we can say COM, center of mass. Every year almost one question is there in NEET and JEE Mains in advance. For IIT JEE point of view, this topic is very important because this topic will build up your concept for studying the topic which is coming after this. Seventh topic is rotational mechanics. This is very big topic, and almost 2 questions is there every year. So I can say this is very important topic. So that's why I am putting 5-star rating in that. I am putting 5-star rating in this topic because this is very good, very important topic for JEE Mains, Advanced and NEET. Eighth topic is fluid mechanics. Again very important, and scoring, very important and scoring topic. 2 questions is from there. In fluid mechanics I have also included some mechanical property of matter, This is my 9th topic, that is SHM. Very important topic because in SHM every year one question is framed, and that is very scoring topic. You can easily score if you have basic concept and you have remembered the formula and basic logical things. 10th part is wave mechanics. Wave mechanics include 2 topics. First, wave on a string and sound wave. From sound wave part, every year in NEET there is a question from Doppler effect and beats. I have done research in wave mechanics part. So what I found from past 5 year and 6 year, every question in each year the question is asked from Doppler effect and beats. Doppler effects and beats. So in wave mechanics, wave on a string and basically standing wave, we must have to know the concept of a standing wave, Doppler effect and beats. Okay, so I can hope two questions from wave mechanics, and one topic is gravitation. One topic is gravitation. Gravitation, I can say, gravitation and electrostat are similar topic, but for every year one question is there from motion of satellite and planet. Motion of planet and satellite. Every year one question is there from motion of satellite and planet, which we call motion of celestial bodies. Every year one question is there from gravitation. So this is whole mechanics part, and as you can see that mechanics contain 10 to 11th topic, which are very important, because almost 50, I can say 45% weightage is of 11th, and from past 2 years this weightage is rising up to 60% in NEET. 60% in NEET. Because what is the problem in physics? If any question is asked, the question is formed in such a way that two and three topics are combined in it. Because if the problem is from electrostatic, they will put a charge in a fluid. So they are making question in such a way that 3 or 4 concept you have to apply in a single problem. This is all about 11th mechanics. Now I will talk about the topic which is electrostatic and electrodynamics. That is 12th part and the biggest part of the 12th portion. So let us see, my friends, what is there in electrostatics and electrodynamics. Okay, let us see what are the topics. First topic, look, when we are going in 12th section, so now we are only seeing the motion of charge. We are only seeing the motion of charges. So electrostatic, by the name you can sense that this is charge at rest. So electrostatic is divided into 3 parts. First part is electrostatic 1, second part is electrostatic 2, and third part is electrostatic 3. I made electrostatic 3 categories. First category is electrostatic 1, electrostatic 2, electrostatic, almost you can guess 3 questions from NEET. Very interesting topic, and this can only be learned if you have good concept of 11th topic, because this topic is a very huge topic, because it consists 3 branches: electrostatic 1, electrostatic 2, electrostatic 3. Every year 3 questions you can easily sense that 3 questions is every year asked in NEET and JEE, because topic is very big, so lots of questions can be framed, and in this topic you have to have the sound concept of mechanics. Electrostatic 1, electrostatic 2 is basically Gauss law, and electrostatic 3 is capacitor, concept of capacitor. Electrostatic 1 is forces and fields, and electric field. So you can see that this topic, if you have good command of 11th subject, you can easily score 12 marks from this topic, and Gauss law is very new concept for us. Okay, so this is about electrostatic. Second topic in this is current electricity. Second topic, if I want to discuss in this topic, is current electricity. This is very huge topic. So current electricity, every year 2 question you can sense, 8 marks. In this chapter we will discuss circuit solving, and I will give you shortcut method to solve any circuit within 10 seconds. Okay. So again, very important aspect of the electrostatic and electrodynamics. Again, let us see third topic in this section. Third topic is MEC, magnetic effect of current. Very important, 2 questions is there. Fourth topic in this part is EMI, electromagnetic induction, and I have also included AC, alternating current. So this is whole about EMI and AC. You can sense almost 2 question to 3 question, 2 question to 3 question from this part only. So this is all about my electrostatic and electrodynamics. Okay, now let us proceed towards the smallest topic in physics, in which without putting slight effort you can get good ranks. So I have divided physics in basically 5 parts. Mechanics part is discussed here. Electrostatic and electrodynamics part I am discussing right now. Now it's the turn of thermodynamics. The term of thermodynamics. Whatever the things I am delivering you, sir, these all things are research based. Okay, but these marks can vary. If I am giving 2 questions, it can be 3 questions. Okay. Now the third part, that is thermodynamics. Thermodynamics includes 4 chapters. 4 chapters there. Look, sir, if any student, many students ask me, sir, I am not having a sound command over physics because I haven't focused in physics for past 2 years. So I always used to say that, look, if you want to score 80 marks easily within 3 and 5 or 4 months, so please do what? Just pick out the smallest topic in which you can easily score in NEET and JEE. If I talk about IIT JEE, 9% weightage, sir. 9% weightage is there for thermodynamics. And NEET, every year, sir, this is expected that in NEET there are 5 question to 4 question. Look, and if you just revise and memorize all the formulas, equation with understanding, because half part is chemistry, half part you have studied in chemistry about isochoric, isobaric, isothermal, calorimetry, work done by gases, everything you have done in chemistry. So you have to put only minimum effort to just get 20 marks easily, sir. 20 marks you can get easily by putting slight effort. Okay, so this is my thermodynamics part. Now I will come to my 4th category, that is modern physics. Again, about modern physics, I want to say one thing about modern physics. This is 9% weightage for IIT JEE. 9% weightage for IIT. Answer, very important topic, because in modern physics I have also included semiconductors. Modern physics and semiconductors. These topics include 4 to 5 questions. I have just explained you now. Many students come to me and used to tell me, sir, I have no, because I haven't studied physics properly for 2 years. So what to do with a short span of time so that I can achieve good marks in physics, means satisfactory marks. Because look, bio seems to be simple and many students used to score good marks in bio. They lack in chemistry and physics. So this is giving you 20 marks. Look, thermo is giving you 20, modern is giving you 20 marks. Okay, so what is your total marks in thermo and modern? Without putting a hectic effort, if you put a slight effort for 1 and 2 months, you can get 40 marks. Okay, now my last topic is ray optics part. Simply I can say optics. Again, this is scoring topic. Optics contain two topic, ray optics and second is wave optics. So again, I told you I have made 5 categories in physics. First category was mechanics, second category was electrostatic and electrodynamics, third category was modern physics, fourth was optics, and fifth was, okay, so I made all the categories and I make you understand. Now you can easily think on what section you have to put maximum effort. On 2 categories, mechanics, electrostatic and dynamics, and these all 3 topics are scoring. Okay, so without putting a huge amount of effort, you can easily getting 60 marks. 20 you got from modern physics, 20 you got from thermodynamics, and look, ray optics 1 question is there and wave optics 1 question is there. I can expect 3 question in NEET every year. 3 question in NEET every year. So sir, 20 marks for thermo, 20 marks for modern and 12 marks for optics. So you got 60 marks easily or not? So I will give you a shortcut trick in every problem, that how to approach a problem. In physics, what happens, if you know the right strategy, means how to approach. If you are reading a problem, after reading you clicked that look, this question can be approached by this logic. So it is very easy, nothing to remember. Okay, so sir, these are the marking scheme through which we can score maximum to maximum marks in physics. And whatever the topic I am going to deliver you, the problems are from one of the problems are research based. Means if you are going to appear in NEET and if you find that the question which I am dealing, every question is of the same concept in NEET, I can give a promise to you. Every question is having same concept, only the data will change. So please do watch all the problems because I have given the sync of my topic. Thank you for listening me. I hope you all will achieve a good rank by doing hard work, because NEET examination has been delayed, and this is a good news for those students who were not having a sufficient time after the board examination. So now you are at home, please study with and put your maximum effort to achieve big in your life. Thank you.